can actually see.
Yeah, we are able to know the answer of who is better. My prediction is I think Darkatma Light looking a bit cleaner. Interesting to go to the Peach. I guess they're trying to get a lot of value off those down smashes, and already we're seeing why. Not just the down smashes. Peach has so many good tools, both through the edge guards, through the dash attacks, through the down smashes, just ways of disrupting certain moments. And getting this edge guard will be very, very big. Doesn't manage to do it though. That's good
Still
for
goes up
the
104% though, so
yeah.
any
So
clean
we
hit should
spoke a bit
probably
about
kill.
this earlier of like this kind of like, carry versus tank kind of stuff. Now we're going to sort of see that in a different way where I do think like Peach, as light as she is, kind of can be a bit of a tankier character in doubles. Harder to sort of combo, easier to kill maybe if you get the right setup, but the other teammate can kind of deny that so quickly. So interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah. Amazing down smash on Peach's part, by the way, on the Fox recovery to send off stage and kill like 164 plus.
Hmm. Ooh, Azel Rocky doing a really good job of kind of trapping Peach there so she doesn't get any utility and actually potentially going to take away this stock, but Darkatma there in the nick of time to save his teammate and starts kind of putting on the counter pressure again, but waiting for Light to get in there first so that he can kind of support Light's damage rather than sort of trying to contest Fox and Falco on his own.
I've been liking that these
that back
Peach
air.
staves, like using the aerials, like soft aerials, the down air, the reverse hit of the back air, and being able to save your teammate, especially like in situations like that, it's just so important. And Darkatma knows that if you can save your teammate Fox as long as possible and keep him alive, you should be doing that. And Darkatma has been doing that, so good stuff to him.
No, for sure. And like, it's kind of funny because light, weak reverse hits were kind of a big part of sort of optimizing punish games in singles for a long time. And it's cool to see sort of how different the utility is there because like a weak hit isn't as good in doubles, right? Like you just kind of want to, if you're going to get a strong hit, you can knock the person to your teammate, but a weak hit to save your teammate is a different story. All of a sudden their DI are in advance because if they're a good teammate, they're going to be holding in at the right moments, and you can kind of just get these crazy setups with your character. Ooh,
yeah, like you can purposefully not kill your opponent by using the weakest moves in your kit. And if you're able to position yourself properly, you can save your teammate and have them live for a very, very long time. And Peach is an amazing character to do that with the ability to float and the amount of soft hit aerials that she actually can throw out.
She really does. Like if you have watched like a Ryo Beat combo video before, you have seen the power of soft hit Peach aerials. But in doubles, like we said, they have their own kind of crazy power and utility as well. So, we've said it so many times, but doubles is just a very, very interesting format. Thinking of it as just like singles plus is missing a lot of the beauty.
Yeah, there's a lot of nuance and beauty to doubles that you can't really find in singles. Not as singles is beautiful, but just like there are different interactions that you will never find in a singles match because of like team synergy, the weak hits, things that we were talking about throughout this block. And I think it's coming to light here. Like you can definitely see both of these teams have done doubles specific things that you will never find in singles match. Speaking of which, by the way, Darkatma and Light have kind of brought this back, and it's a 2v1 situation, and both are pretty high percent, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
No, absolutely. Like, this has been close. I think this is kind of living up to my expectations, but this should be... Oh, wow. Mashes out of the grab, and this is still such a tight position for Azel, but
Yeah.
it is doable. Oh, the weak hits, like we were saying. Now we're seeing them in singles mode.
And the forward smash should take the stock. Yeah, really good stuff to Light and Darkatma for being able to take game one, make that comeback. And it's like it's very hard to make a 2v1 comeback in doubles because it's not like you can target switch. It's like you play against the Ice Climbers, you can hit Nana and then you hit Popo, but it's like you're not hitting Nana and Popo, you're hitting a top Fox player and a top Peach player, and your end lag prevents you from doing a lot of the things that will potentially end in normal confirms. So you have to like throw out specifically fast ending aerials and fast ending moves so you don't get punished immediately afterward. It makes it a lot harder to play neutral if you're not prepared for it.
And that's kind of why the doubles tier list is a bit different, A character that might be okay in singles or something like, I don't know, Yoshi or whatever, might not have the same utility in doubles. Like something like a Falco down air or back air that's great in singles, and it's great in teams. Same thing with Fox, you know, up smash, Fox back air, like those things really, really control space effectively, and don't commit you too heavily to any specific option. They're both a defensive and offensive tool, combo tool, you name it. Ooh, not the down smash I think he wanted there. What do you think of Stadium as a counter pick?
This is normal. This is arguably Peach's worst stage against each individual spacey. In terms of the counter pick itself, I think it's fine for killing Peach early, but I think it can also be pretty bad for both the Fox and the Falco team, because if they get stuck on the side platform or something like that, or jump directly to the deep down smash, they can just take so much damage, and you have to be really wary about how you jump, and a lot of your doubles interactions will start with like going for an aerial and then having a combo or something. So just gotta be really aware of like when you jump in what aerial space you're taking into the stage. And you can die early too, because it's, you know, it's staging the last one pretty close.
That's pretty much what I was thinking. Like there are definitely kind of some big strengths and weaknesses. Speaking of big strengths and weaknesses, Peach losing the Stitch face there, which could have been very valuable, but also in a game where there's 3 people who have Shine who kind of reflect it back, plus the potential for Power Shield, and just it get kind of stuck in the air with different hits. Sometimes it's safer to take it out of the equation, especially if they're at high percent like they are. You don't really need to kind of come back. You just need to kind of play your game plan. Ooh, this should be a kill. Yep. Right? How does he get out of the corner? Ooh, he just barely dies. And this is very close once again. Oh, an air.
I thought the backer was gonna, because the downer missed, the edge was gonna continue, but was able to get another nair out of that dead.
Yeah, you know, showing how good float canceled aerials are and just like kind of how fast they can come out. I think, yeah, if they can get this, like that, like this is sort of a defining moment of the set. What we're seeing now is how well they are able to sort of convert that opening and not pressure the Falco too much either. Rocky able to survive, but he is kind of fighting for his life once again. Oh my god, that nair saving him. Okay, they're starting to turn it around. This is still doable if you are a Rocky Azel fan.
Yeah, I mean, it's even stocks. I mean, Rocky's at 147%, but, you know, one cloak team combo and could be curtains. As I say that, Rocky loses the stock, but Peach is at kill percent right now and off stage, so this could be a pretty big moment. How hard can they 2v1 the Fox?
Yeah, you know, both those things, like her being at high percent and the fact that you can really get a lot of damage on Fox really quickly, make this very, very, very doable. And right now, you know, I wouldn't say that 108 versus 65 is like game defining. Of course, a strong hit will knock Azel away. But yeah, losing the Falco, that's just biggest problem.
Jumps directly into the charge up smash and dies.
Yeah.
And just like that, Darkatma and Light are up 2-0 on Rocky Azel, who I don't know who is the first seed of this. I didn't see the bracket, but I would guess Rocky Azel was the first seed. So
yeah,
it's good stuff to be up 2-0.
I'm not sure. I would guess that as well based on the singles placements.
Mm-hmm.
And usually singles is a big part of the seeding, you know. It's
Yeah.
kind of rare that we see doubles teams kind of get seeded really crazily high above their kind of expectations. With a couple exceptions though. There are some really iconic doubles teams that are just that good.
For sure. Absolutely. But we got game 3. So we have an FD pick. What do you think about this? This is where we started, right? We started Battlefield, right?
Yeah, I think we started Battlefield. I honestly, this is the kind of thing where if I was in the driver's seat making the kind of counter picks, if I'm sitting next to Azel or Rocky and trying to figure out what we should do, it kind of feels like a rock and a hard place. You know, that there's pros and cons to everything. You know, you could say, hey, maybe we want to remove some of the kind of survivability of Darkatma and go to like a Yoshi's, but then that also makes the kind of scramble, down smash sort of utility that Darkatma has that much stronger. So maybe I don't want that. Okay, let's go to FD. Well, you know, FD can kind of create situations you don't like either. You know, there can be really, really strong punishes. I think like thinking it through, I probably would do FD, but I don't know. can be rough.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems to be working out very well for them. I mean, they're up
Yes.
4 stocks, 3 stocks, or 3 stocks, 2 stocks, PJ kill percent. So I can see it working out, but can't really count out Darkatma and Light just yet. They've shown that they are a capable doubles team as well and have had some crazy team combos. So anything can happen, really.
Yeah, I think one thing that FD has helped is making Peach just a little bit less effective. We're finding a lot of situations where she's kind of just like in a spot where she's a little too far away, you know, like, and she can't kind of, like, because of the lack of platforms, if she's far away, she can't compensate by being, say, like, a little higher up or something. She is both further away and not able to kind of catch a stray sort of aerial sequence either. But living to 209 is one way to kind of compensate for that. Darkatma, oh, just like, Peach dies early, right? Like,
really good ledge play from both Rocky and Azel to like trade the ledge from each other, hold invincibility, and get back to stage both together. It's good timing on both parts. Because one bad timing, they could die, and all of a sudden it's looking really, really rough for Darkatma Light. 4 stocks to 2 versus 2 to 1.
yes, no. Although getting like right now, you know, I love to see who's tanking too. You know, like that, seeing that role sort of switch over time. This is a big opening from Rocky, by the way, getting about 50 or 40% on Fox. Actually, was that his teammate that he was comboing?
Might have been.
Am I crazy here? Because I was like, the percents don't reflect what we just saw.
Yeah, but
suddenly
team combo, that was an insane team combo for Darkatma Light to get back into the game, and all of a sudden it's even stocks somehow.
Oh my god, and they're off stage. Okay, he
But
manages to
shine
get back
air.
on. Oh my.
And the up smash, and suddenly Darkatma and Light are up.
This is gonna be it. Oh, he gets the SDI.
Yeah, really good downer as well from the Angel platform to prevent Rocky from dying there, and
they have to kill Peach right now. They just
literally have to kill Peach. Yeah. For Rocky just to not die.
Yeah, I think this is still doable even for Azel. But this is Chain Grab City, and you know we're about to see. Ooh.
Oh,
you know, a flub could throw this up. Yeah,
should be an up smash, or I don't know what's going on anymore.
I kind of thought he'd go for up throw, and then Peach just kind of do like a nair or something. But they close it out anyway. 3-0,
Wow.
dominant performance from Darkatma Light. Clearly,
Really
Darkatma
impressive stuff.
kind of tailoring the matchup too with the Peach rather than the Sheik. Not that he's not familiar with Peach. That's kind of his second go-to character, but at least as far as I'm aware. But still,
I mean,
cool to see.
he's also probably familiar with the players, because given how much he plays doubles, he's probably played Rocky Azel before, and probably, I would just assume, given why he went Peach, he probably must have had better success with Peach than with Sheik in the past against those players, and it seems to have worked out. So good stuff to them, and I think that was winners final. So I don't know if we have another double set in our block or not, but okay. So it seems that we are done with doubles for now. That's the last double set of our block. I think we're taking a little break now, and then